Morning everybody, RV Prepper, this is Wayne here. Today I got a special video for everybody. What we're going to be installing on a 2001 Winnebago Adventure 35U RV. It's on a Ford F-53 chassis, big heavy duty truck chassis. This is the Class A. We're going to be installing Sumo springs. I'm sure in my last video you've seen where I talked about the pros and cons of Sumo springs versus airbags and everything. Sumo springs wins hands down. It's bolt in, you don't have to ever worry about it, and you're good to go. With airbags, it's maintenance. If a bag breaks, you got to replace the airbag. It's more downtime. This way, your only downtime is just installation time. Let me kind of show you a quick recap of what they are. We're doing the front right now. Stay tuned in the next video. We will be doing the rears as well. So let me show you the front. Okay, this is what a Sumo spring is. And where it goes is between the suspension and the frame. This gets bolted down to the springs via the included hardware that comes with it. You bolt the bottom side down to the frame. You will put preload this so you got pressure here so you can get your hole drilled centered. A lot of people ask, how is the easiest way to make sure you get a hole perfectly centered? The way I do it, and people do laugh about it, but it does work. I have a little bitty nut here that fits snugly right there. I have a drill bit that goes just through the nut. Sometimes you got to kind of tap the nut in, and you get a perfect centered hole. And then when you're done, then you start with your progressively bigger bits until you get to your 3/8 size that you need for that. So what I'm going to do is kind of set the camera up. I'm going to let you watch real time. I'm probably going to speed the process up and let you watch how I install it. So I'm going to set the camera up and show y'all how we get working on this. I've installed one side, and I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like installed on one side and the other side's not. We're going to show you how to do this other side. Both sides are exactly the same to put them in. And I'm going to show you the difference in the free height and loaded height of these. Pretty simple. Basic hand tools is all you really need. All you need is a drill, need a ratchet, extension, and a 9/16. You need tools to take your tire off. we're going to raise the vehicle up, not the axle. We're going to raise the body up with the hydraulic leveling jack. I'm going to put blocks of wood up under the axle to support the axle. We're going to let some of the pressure down off the jack. The vehicle will not fall because the blocks are going to be under the axle, so it will be perfectly safe to work on. The free height is roughly 6 inches there. Now I'm going to take you under and I'll show you the installed height with it being loaded. Okay, the loaded height. Okay, the loaded height is 4 inches. So you have 2 inches crush preload. See, this side has already been installed. And we're going to do the same thing on that side there. So follow along and let's put this on. Okay, with this hole right here, to get the hole centered, what I use is a nut. What I do, I place the nut inside the hole, little bitty nut here. I place it inside the hole. Sometimes I have to tap it in to get it to stay in tight. So I'm just tapping it in here to make sure it stays in good. And it's in there snug. And what I do, I have a drill bit that fits just inside that little hole, so I will be able to get the thing centered and drilled perfectly centered inside, and then I can use the larger bits and then progressively make the 3/8 hole. As you can see here, I'm getting the last of the holes drilled, slowly stepping up to a larger bit with every one. My last drill bit, you noticed it really grabs. It's a sharp bit, so it's really grabbing. But I getting them all drilled, getting the bolts in, everything all tightened up. Once that's all done, then putting the wheel back on, and then it's all completed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me that thumbs up. Don't forget, I also have a cool prize I'm giving away from Amazon when I hit that 10,000 mark. Stay tuned for the next video where I'll be installing the Sumo springs on the rear
of this Class A RV. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.